What's going on, guys? Asian Guy here, very excited to bring you this video because this could be a huge turning point for global, Korea and Japan One Piece Treasure Cruise. So, first things first, you guys know I'm a big anime fan, a big Shonen Jump fan, and especially a big Trafalgar Law fan. And we are going to be getting a new Legend Lore on the guaranteed 20th multiple of this Choose Your Own sugo-fest on Japan. However, there is a good chance, and I mean a very good chance, that this Legend Lore, this new Sabo and this new Luffy will simultaneously be released on Global and Korea tomorrow at the 22nd of July, One Piece Day, the official day to celebrate One Piece. I have a good feeling that this lore is going to be released on all three versions, and there's many reasons why pointing towards this. But first of all, let me show you exactly what this lore looks like. So I am 99.9999999999% sure that this is going to be the lore, the Luffy, and the Sabo. Or potentially the Sabo could be this Sabo as well. I really would like to see the Sabo and Ace in the game because I think this design looks freaking amazing. But for lore specifically, let me tell you, this design is actually freaking just absolutely gorgeous. I love the gold robe with the gold cloak rather with the blue robe. I love the trim, and then we've also got the Sabo and the Luffy, which I'm very excited for. You guys know Sabo, Lore, some of my favorite characters, and when it comes to these fan service character designs, I go balls deep. It's just how it is. However, this sugo-fest for me is probably one of the worst possible sugo-fest for me personally, but for everybody else, this is probably the best sugo-fest to ever pull on, especially if you're new to Japan. If you want to start Japan, this is the, by far, best sugo-fest ever, even better than the anniversary to pull on and start your account. And let's get into it. So, One Piece Day, tomorrow, 12 JST, 22nd of July. Before this, we are going to have a server maintenance on all versions of One Piece Treasure Cruise. They have not revealed any details about these three new units, the Sabo, Luffy, and the Lore. And for those of you who don't keep up with the Reddit or who don't keep up with the Twitter accounts for the official games One Piece Treasure Cruise, Global, and Japan, you're missing out. So again, I have to reiterate, guys, please do use the subreddit. It is a fantastic resource. There's so many useful things to find on here. And again, thank you to Fidelias for translating and posting this. But there was a post recently which announced that we have a new producer for One Piece Treasure Cruise. This means the person in charge of all versions of One Piece Treasure Cruise has changed. And this person is called Yoshi-san, and if I'm not mistaken, Yoshi-san used to work on Dokkan Battle. Now, for those of you who are, you know, in the know with gacha games, especially Shonen Jump gacha games and Bandai gacha games, Dokkan Battle is by far the biggest, the most successful. I'm not gonna say it's the best in terms of gameplay. As much as I like Dragon Ball, Dokkan Battle isn't it for me, but we have seen how great some of those banners are, how well it's run, and now this banner drops, potentially simultaneously across all banners. This could be the workings and the turning point for One Piece Treasure Cruise with a new producer bringing out bombastic stuff like this. Now, this is just speculation right now, and I'm going to say I have a 65% belief in that, or around that this is going to be a simultaneous release. I'm 99.999% certain it's going to be this though, this lore, but simultaneous release I think would be so freaking hype. Everyone going at it to get this lore. So, where do we begin? Choose your own sugo-fest. Now, this is the community voted top 10 legends from a select pool of like 15, maybe 16 legends that we could have picked. I can't remember, maybe 20 of who are the top 10 most wanted units in the game. We actually predicted the top 6 correctly, and let's get into it. So, the first multiple is going to be a 30 gem. It's going to be a 1.5 times all gold and above sugo-fest. The third multiple is going to be a rated up legend. The second multiple is going to be a rated up unit, so a rare recruit, which can include legends as well. But the thing I want to emphasize here, guys, is that the rated up legends, the new lore, Shanks crew, V2 Snake Man, Kid, V3 Katakuri, V2 Blackbeard, Nami and Robin, Luffy, Zoro, Osoba Marsh, Chopper, and Kaido. So if you do 3 multis on this banner, right, 3 multis and you have an empty box, the worst legend you can get on that third multi +1 is either V3 Katakuri or Nami and Robin. Think about that. Just think about it. We are at a point in the game where the +1 multi, the worst case scenario if you have an empty box, is V3 Katakuri and Nami and Robin. And that's because they're the worst of the best, because they are some of the best legends in the game. If we're looking at a very big group of like the top 30 legends or so, they're definitely in there. So this is a pretty crazy sugo-fest. First multi, 30 gems, second, 7th, and 10th multi is going to be a guaranteed rated up character. And we actually did get it correct. Powerhouse, Striker, and Driven were the 3 most voted groups there. So that's, I believe, the rare recruits in there, all going to be rated up. So the rare recruits are going to be amazing as well. All of these units are going to be really high rate up, which is why the 1.5 times legend rate is actually very good. You might look at that and think, oh, 1.5, that's a bit of a bait. But historically, Choose Your Own sugo-fest have had very, very high red rates. So the base rate might potentially be higher. So this is very exciting stuff. The 3rd, 9th, 15th, and 18th multis are going to be guaranteed rates up legends on the +1. The 4th, 5th, 8th, and 11th multis are just going to be guaranteed legends on the +1. And the 6th, 12th multis are going to be either guaranteed, so on part 1 it's going to be guaranteed Shanks Crew, V2 Snake Man, or Kid, which is freaking absurd. And part 2 is either guaranteed Kaido, or Summer Mask, or V2 Blackbeard. So 6 multis to guarantee yourself Shanks Crew, V2 Snake Man, or Kid. Shanks Crew, V2 Snake Man, or Kid. Oh my god. On the 6th multi. That is absurd. Shanks Crew, best legend in the game. I think it's very clear now who Japan thinks the best legend in the game is as well, over V2 Snake Man as well, who I'm low-key surprised came 2nd. I was expecting to come 3rd, but we did get the top 3 correct, and we got the bottom 6 correct as well, although in different order. Kaido actually did come ahead of V2 Blackbeard on Osoba Mask. I had Kaido in 6th place, and Osoba Mask and V2 Blackbeard in 4th and 5th. And for Shanks Crew, V2 Snake Man, Kid, I had Shanks Crew and Kid as the top 2, and V2 Snake Man's 3rd. 20th multi is guaranteed new lore, which I am probably going to be going in for, and we don't have any information regarding the new lore Luffy or Sabo. Other than my speculation, it's going to be these units, and the other speculation is that this is going to be a norm from now on, where we won't be able to have any data mining access to new content in the future. And I think this is going to be the workings of Yoshi-san, the new producer, again coming over from Dokkan, not allowing us to data mine, or for these very, very big sugo-fest, big celebrations, to keep the surprise coming. Because if you have the surprise and it just drops on you like a bombshell, there's so much content to cover, there's so much, it's just overwhelmingly satisfying. So that's what I'm excited for. I think this is a good approach. I know a lot of people are frustrated they don't know, because we have a very good sugo-fest on global right now, which is the Stampede banner. But let me tell you, this legend lore I think is going to blow it out of the park. I think this could potentially be, if it's a simultaneous release, easily a top 3 legend. I have no idea, it's just speculation right now. Again, you could argue there's most likely not going to be super type, which is going to be a shame. I did predict lore. I said Psy Super 1.0 type lore, or super type lore, not Super 1.0 type, super type 1.0 lore, but I think it's just going to be a 1.0 lore, which is released simultaneously across all versions, and I think that's very, very, very exciting. So, good luck, guys. Whatever happens tomorrow, One Piece Day, whatever happens tomorrow, this unit, it could happen. I think that would be amazing. This could be a huge, huge, huge turning point in OPTC, guys, for global, for Korea, for Japan. If this is a sign of things to come, if Stampede sugo-fest was a sign of things to come for global, this is gonna be very, very promising. Now, obviously, this sugo-fest is not coming to global because there's no Shanks Crew, there's no Legend Kid, and there's no Snake Man yet on global. But this is something that's gonna throw a spanner in the works, because is this lore going to be better than Shanks Crew? Because this Shanks Crew unit is absurd. It's such a good unit, and I would even go as far as saying that it's totally okay if you go ham on Shanks Crew banner instead of going ham on the anniversary banner to get yourself that guaranteed Shanks Crew. That's how good they are. But then, we now have this lore. This was stuff I would have said before we got the lore. We don't know how good lore is yet. We'll find out tomorrow. Everyone will find out at the same time. It's exciting stuff, guys. It's very, very exciting stuff. And I can't wait. I cannot wait. So yes, good luck to everybody who will be pulling tomorrow. I think a lot of people are going to be pulling tomorrow. I will also be pulling a crap ton. I hope I don't. I hope I don't. I would be very happy if I could get this lore on the very first multi and then call it quits. But then, you know, I would like to get Luffy Zoro. I would like to get Legend Jack. There are a few other legends in there that I want, although Luffy Zoro is the only other rated up legend here that I can obtain. So all of these banners here, guys, the 3rd, the 9th, the 15th, and 18th, they're all going to be guaranteed dupes. And the 6th and the 12th, they're all going to be guaranteed dupes because I have all of those legends. So this banner for me is honestly terrible, but at the same time, I really want the lore, so we'll just have to wait and see. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Good luck. I really hope this is the turning point for One Piece Treasure Cruise, and good luck to everybody who is going to be pulling tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Are you excited for this? Do you think this is a sign of good things to come? And let me know. Just let me know. I need to know. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and bye-bye.